Cade and Joaquin in the morning, and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm quite frankly over this game, but we gotta chug through until it's over.
We're halfway through, probably. Like look at how many. We're so close to the done.
We're chugging along.
Ooh, paranormal. Oh, this is gonna be a movie set one. Watch me predict this. Movie set in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
porno set.
4. I wish that a Mario game would be fully set in a porno and it's just happening in the background.
So,
the princess! Where do you put the coins this time? This is the first minute. I bet that mountain is a reference to hit film Cliffhanger, in which Sylvester Stallone goes mountain climbing and then is suspended from a rope.
Mm-hmm. What's your guess on the helicopter?
Probably over the top.
What's your guess on this thing? Is spazzing out right now. Is there like a ghost there?
Yeah, probably. Or it's also over the top. I'm actually gonna say everything in this room is an homage to the hit Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling piece, Over the Top.
So this just glitched?
Yeah, I think that's just doing it. It's having a little jamboree all by itself. I hope that Luigi and the ghost of this level are gonna reenact Casablanca. Just the whole plane scene. Do you think that the ghost of this board is gonna look like Marilyn Monroe?
Oh, I fucking hope, dude. I looks like Quentin Tarantino.
I don't think they're gonna make it look.
If
they're gonna make it look like anyone, it'll look like Marty Boy,
Marty McFly,
Martin Scorsese.
Oh, Martin Scorsese. Why him?
Because he's cinema.
Do you think Spielberg then?
Yeah,
that'd be really funny.
It would be very funny. He's just like,
I want this key, and unless you suck onto it, but I can't get it.
Let's ignore it. Who cares?
I need the key though eventually. I'm gonna need that key eventually.
Probably.
Who's King Boo?
None of these posters are references to anything. I guess they're other Nintendo games, but
that's definitely Punch Out.
That should have been like a Rocky poster though.
What's this one? That's funny because that's the guy. That's the trainer in the background.
Yeah. That's Smash. That's Luigi's Mansion.
This one's Smash?
Yeah, what the fuck else would that be?
I guess that'd be Smash, yeah. Oh, it's Super Strikers!
Yeah, I saw that.
The fucking one of by far the best sports game ever. Have you ever played Mario Super Strikers?
I have never played a Mario sports game.
We gotta get that on the show. It's soccer, but dude, basically you push people in electric fences. You have like a Super Strike move, dude. It's the coolest fucking game I've ever played. 100%.
We'll get on the show one day. I do not. I would guess maybe Metroid. I wish that this stuff was like movie references. That would be really cool.
You probably can't legally.
You can do whatever you want, and it would be a parody. So technically, you could. Can you suck that grate right off?
I can suck a lot of things off.
Such as?
I really say things I shouldn't be saying anymore. Now that I'm conscious about the things I shouldn't be saying.
Is this a recent anxiety for you?
Yeah, I only really thought about it recently when I started like realizing I want a job for like a career in that field. You know, like for like a company that's like big and I could be on TV. You know, because like once like people like if I ever get on TV, they're gonna people are gonna look me up and find this on. So I'll talk about it, I guess. I've been having this thought and like anxiety over the fact of like because I want to work for Formula One and I want to be a journalist. That's like my dream, right? I think that'd be the coolest shit ever and cover race weekends and all that jazz. And that's what I want to do so bad. Like I would do anything to be able to do that. I'm having this fear of because I have this YouTube channel and the crazy shit I've said over the years. It's been 5 years in the making of this show.
That's crazy. That's
fucking crazy. And the fact that I curse so often and the fact that I guess just like be myself and try to make funny content, and I've said some stupid shit before. It's just like not like it's like I don't say anything controversial or like racist or anything like that.
The key that you're talking
what the fuck was I talking about? It's just the fact that I've just said a lot of shit and like I curse a lot and I just said dumb stuff. I'm afraid that's gonna like impede me from my ability to get the job that I want and I want to work so hard for.
I have to say this because of the way that you phrased that. It made me have a whole new perspective on from when we talked about it earlier. I think that it's even more important that you have this now, considering you said that you just get to be yourself. And I feel like showing people that you're genuine is more important.
But is that when you're an announcer or a journalist? I could try. So like when you're a journalist, you can't be yourself. You're just like you have to be professional, you know. And like I don't know. Like, granted, I don't work for these companies, and I don't know if they're okay with that kind of stuff. But like for Formula One, it's the biggest racing series on the planet. It makes so much fucking money, and they like are seen as like not prestigious, but they are. No, they're the most prestigious racing organization and competition in the world. You know, and everyone that works for it. you have to work for Formula One, you're like a very lucky person. And I want to do that so goddamn bad. And I feel like that you have to be someone with a clean slate, you know, like nothing like me saying shit. Because like if I'm like in the running for the job, they're gonna do background research on me from everything, right? Like my earliest tweet on Twitter when I literally said at Xbox AIDS because it was because I was like 13 years old and Xbox would not let me log in for some reason and my freaking Xbox Live was not working. I don't remember the exact, but it was not working. And I literally just tweeted Xbox AIDS, and like they're gonna look at that and be like, "Why did you do that?" Like I could just delete it. That's just fine.
Please don't.
But you know what sucks? I'm saying it right now, and it's gonna be evidence that's a thing, and I'm afraid that's gonna like hold me back and not let me like work at the job I want to work.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
You know, you're fine. It's funny. No,
Xbox AIDS is so fucking funny.
At Xbox, I tweeted directly to them in AIDS. I can find that tweet.
That is, I have to
go to my tweets and replies and scroll so far down.
That's the funniest tweet I've ever heard.
You know what's crazy though? I still don't know how to get this fucking thing.
The best part about it is how genuine I know you were about it.
Dude, I was pissed. Like, I was upset.
You were just so
I was
angry.
so upset. Like, let me play my game. Like, I wanted to play Black Ops 2 so bad, and it would not let me.
Why do you retweet so much shit from Abraham Lincoln?
No, it's a history meme page. I mean, a history, like a today in history thing.
Oh, okay.
That I thought was cool, so I retweeted so people can see it.
Okay, the oldest thing is a retweet that you did of the size of the Titanic. Can we even show that?
I don't want to. But it's an event that happened on November 11th, 2001. It's a photo of that.
You just retweeted on September 31st, which is not September 11th, a picture of the
Well,
world.
it was probably because that day, like on that day, like because like the days aren't exactly accurate to each other. You know what I mean? Like canonically, I guess.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I'm trying to defend myself. It's a history thing, all right? That's not bad. I might have deleted it, but it's a thing that's there.
Dude, I will look through it for a little bit, but I'm gonna be pissed off if you have deleted that because that's the funniest tweet I've ever heard. You should just tweet it again.
I don't want to.
You tweeted
because what if that compromised the relationship we have with Microsoft?
Xbox? We don't fucking play any Xbox.
But like, what if they want to sponsor us later on?
Xbox, if you don't think that's funny, you don't deserve to be sponsored with us.
I was criticizing their company.
You said at Call of Duty, beta code is not working for my Xbox. Please help. That has no likes or retweets.
Yeah, they didn't help me. This is how we're gonna do it. You ready? You ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this fucking bullshit? You ready?
I am ready for this bullshit.
I don't know if you're really ready for this amount of horsery shit stain that's about to happen. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Luigi can't take a step that's 3 feet off the ground, so in turn he has to go through a TV teleportation loop.
Yep.
It's Morty.
Okay, well they're just lame.
And he looks like no one. I guess if they made it look like anyone, they would get sued. Director of the finest films! I'm a puny, worthless movie director, that's all. That's what I describe myself as. What is that Yeti over there?
I'm just really afraid that like this could like hinder me from becoming a journalist for Formula One or for a major company. So yeah, it freaks me out. I mean, there is a company that I love to work for called WTF1. And they're a YouTube channel.
What the fuck one?
Yeah, because it's like a play on words. Apparently, it means something else besides what the fuck one.
Wait. Pause. You want to work for someone called What the Fuck One, and you're scared about making dick jokes?
No. Okay, listen. There was a video that they made like with a former F1 driver named Nico Rosberg, and he was like, "What's the name of your channel mean?" And he said it, and he's like, "Oh." For the longest time, I thought it meant "What the fuck Formula One," but I think it means like "What the Formula One."
No one will ever think that.
I don't. Yeah, everyone thinks what it means. I think that's like the whole reason. I don't know why it's named WTF1.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah, but okay, but this is what I'm saying. I don't know if like just because they're like a big company, you know, like they would just be like do that. I don't know. I'm just afraid.
How come this puzzle you were able to figure out?
I thought it'd be funny. That's why I thought I was gonna do it. I thought it'd be like just like a little Easter egg, but nope, it's a thing. It's actually a mechanic.
What do you think an Easter egg is? This also reminds me of the intro to a pup named Scooby-Doo separately.
What do you think an Easter egg is?
Yo, what do you think an Easter egg is?
It's like a little secret in the game. You have to kind of look for it and understand what it means.
But isn't it also generally a reference to something else?
It could be anything.
I've never thought of it as it being associated with any. I've always just been like, oh, it's a reference to something else in the game. So like, an Easter egg is like when you find Scarecrow's mask on that little tower in Arkham City.
Like I've seen like Easter eggs just be like random things that like it can really be. Easter egg can be anything they want it to be. It
Even an egg?
It can be literally. Sometimes it's been literally just an egg.
Do you think anybody's ever photo scanned their fucking taint and put it to a game as an Easter egg?
I don't think so. Legally, they've done that.
Oh
Hey!
yeah. No. Yeah.
Hey!
It's like Alex the Lion.
Madagascar's such a good movie.
I've never seen it all the way through.
Are you kidding me?
Well, when I was little, I was always afraid at the part where he got mad at the zebra.
Have you seen Madagascar 2?
Yes.
That's funny. My dad's favorite, like one of his favorite things all fucking time, is when fucking the giraffe. What's his name? Marty?
David Schwimmer.
Well, whatever the giraffe's name is, he like sticks his head through the door, and King Julian goes, "What are you doing, man? It's kind of freaking me out." Because it's fucking what's his name?
It's Sacha Baron Cohen,
and he just says it so funny, and my dad loves that scene.
The only it's a Cass Vanderpool thing where they're on the subway and it's just this dude going, "Alex the Lion, what are you doing on my subway car?"
That was in the movie?
It was not in the movie. In this YouTube video. That's really funny.
Okay.
They had to do this cut of the video because originally there was this whole scene where Mort was sucking on some feet.
He likes feet.
And then I remember that from the Penguins of Madagascar show, which I watched a lot.
Being in here.
But they had to remove that from the video because it got them very much in trouble for some reason. Even though it was an animated picture of Mort sucking on feet. Would you suck on feet?
Hell no. Feet gross me out already.
Feet are gross.
I mean, okay. I would not lie. When I had sexual relations, when I didn't have sexual relations with that woman, there have been times where like,
do you mean sexual relations?
No, sexual.
Okay.
I would like, while I'm in I guess missionary pose, I grab them sometimes, but like, that's really it.
Where are the feet?
I'm doing missionary, so their feet are like this.
Oh, okay. They're uppy for everyone who needs to know. They're like bent and uppy.
Probably a little bit TMI.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching Cade and Joaquin this time. We loved having you here. We'd love to do this every day of this freaking week for you. And if you'd like that as well, please drop a like and subscribe and tell other people about us and tell them how much you like us. We'd love to do this more for you. So we will see you all next time. We love you all. Goodbye.